Elementary. She joins us live with his insight into the shooting that's devastated not just that community, but an entire nation. Kelly?
That's right, and Dr. Ross McLaughlin was principal of Robb Elementary back in 2015. You know, he knows this community well. He says this is the place where you grow up, you graduate high school, and you have kids and they go to the same school you did. He says a lot of the teachers there were Uvalde graduates.
That's one of the things I remember most about that time is the strong connection that the teachers felt to the community. I always sensed that they were very invested in our students.
And McLaughlin says when he found out there had been a shooting there, everything stopped. He says he was horrified thinking about the students, the staff, and the community. He knew at least one of the victims, teacher Eva Morales. He described her as a happy, energetic person who loved her job, a distance runner who was well liked by her students and colleagues. He says this is the kind of town where school is viewed as a kind of a gathering place for families. He says the Civic Center, where parents and kids were reunited yesterday after all the chaos, is normally a happy place. Every year the district hosts a tamale festival there, and the entire community comes out to celebrate. There's music and student performances. So it's really tough to think of what that center and the school itself will really symbolize to people now, and to try to fathom the heartache that these families are going through. Now, there are still questions about how the gunman even got into the school in the first place. McLaughlin told me the school is surrounded by a chain-linked fence. Here's what else he told me about the layout.
Typically, campuses like Robb Elementary will leave doors open, as in unlocked, for students to pass on the interior of campus, but on the exterior of campus and still within the fenced perimeter, those doors tend to remain locked.
And he told me visitors are required to sign in at the front desk. They do background checks on both visitors as well as volunteers. But clearly all these security measures didn't stop the gunman from getting into that school yesterday. Heather and Carlo.
Kelly, Dr. McLaughlin, he described the measures in place, as you just said. Does he have any opinions as an administrator of what can be done now to prevent future tragedies like this?
Yeah, I asked him that question. He says he wishes he knew the answer. You know, this is the father of two young boys who said he hugged his kids a lot tighter this morning when he dropped them off at school. He's a principal in San Antonio now. Sorry.
It's okay, Kelly. We know how it feels. We're going to let you go now, let you gather yourself. We understand covering this. We talked about it yesterday with our one of our guests, Dr. Landon, about, you know, watching this, our viewers out there watching this, experiencing this that way is traumatic as well. And people covering it go through it. We're people too. Yeah. And it can be a hard thing. It can be overwhelming for people who are parents, sometimes young parents of young kids.
Yeah, Kelly has a new baby. And I remember watching my kids walk away from the car today during drop off, and my kids are the same ages as these kids are. And you're socked in the gut. It's hard. This is a hard story.
Because you're powerless over this right now, and hopefully we'll find some better ways to deal with this. I mean,